Dani Alves. That was me applauding Dani Alves' superb goal in the Champions League second leg, Juventus against Monaco. Well, guys, all good things must come to an end, and so it was the case for Juventus' impressive clean sheet record. It ended at 690 minutes. That's 11 and a half hours without a goal in the back of their own net, and curiously enough, it came through the hands of Kylian Mbappe in the dying minutes of the second leg. What can I say? There isn't much to say. Juventus' performance in this game was probably the best team effort I've seen of any side in this Champions League season so far. The way that they broke down Monaco tactically was done with such a detailed approach to the point where they just wound them down and made them tired. Juventus' performance in this second leg reminded me a little bit of Spain in 2010. Not necessarily in the tiki-taka and the style that they played, but in the way that they just wore teams down physically. And honestly, maybe you can attribute that conceded goal to a momentary lapse in concentration, but at the same time, you don't want to take away anything from Monaco, who really should have went ahead in the opening minutes when Mbappe hit the post. They were unlucky not to score. I thought they would score. It was a matter of time before Juventus' clean sheet was broken before the final. I did not think they were going to get to the final without conceding anything. But now we have our matchup for the final, guys, and I'm going to make an early, not prediction video, but an analysis and thoughts of what I think is going to go down in the final, the Champions League, and then I'll follow that up with a prediction video probably on June 1st, right before the Champions League final takes place, because I have to see lineups, I have to see tactics, formation, and anything could happen now with league games between these two teams. Real wrapping up the Liga, and Juventus pretty much have Serie A already finished, but you never know what kind of injuries and suspensions could take place from now between then. There are already rumors that Carvajal might have to sit out the final because he's injured, but, I'm not going to make any speculations on that just yet. I'm going to wait till a couple of days before the final itself before I give a scoreline prediction, but I will give some thoughts on it later in a couple of weeks as a sort of analysis and how I expect the final to go down. But until then, guys, I'll see you next time. There really wasn't much to talk about in this video. I know this was a delayed reaction because I didn't watch it on the day that the match occurred, but this will be the last video I make regarding club football for at least 2 weeks. So it's all international from here all out, and I will see you next time. Until then, peace.